Hi, welcome back to part 2 of building a Mini Mack out of a mobility scooter. In the last video, I'd stripped the scooter down, tacked the frame together and welded the front axle up. Since then, I've been working off camera and here's what I've got done. So off camera, I built a second rear axle. Since it's not the drive axle, it's just bolted on so I can adjust it if it needs to clear the drive axle. I've also modified the steering column so it should fit in the body, but I've only tacked it in place in case I need to adjust it. And I've built the steering wheel shaft for this steering wheel I brought off at Amazon. And as you can tell, I've replaced all of the tyres. In this video, I'm going to be getting the flooring in and building a frame for the body to attach to using this thin box section I've got. I'm also hoping to be getting the body done today, so let's get cracking. So here you can see the frame I built for the hood, and once I've got the wooden hood built, I can just screw it straight onto this frame. Now I've got this front section of framing, I can see how much clearance I've got for the steering wheel and get the steering shaft fully welded up. Right, this is where I'm at so far. I've welded the front end up and I've done a bit of the back, so I'll show you that now. I've welded these angle in so that the batteries can sit in. I've welded these bits of frame in so I can box this section in like so. And this is the original seat post for the mobility scooter, and the seat just clips on to there like that. The last part of framing I've got to do is this back end here, and I need to connect that to the front end, so I'm going to get that done now. So here we have the frame fully finished and welded. Next I'm going to be making the wooden panels from the cardboard templates, then we'll get them attached to the frame. Just as a quick reminder, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, as it really helps out the channel. And if you think this is a cool build, a share would be really appreciated. Right, I've got most of the body panels fitted so far. The next thing I want to tackle is Mack's front bumper and the wheel arches, because that'll really square off the front of the build and it'll make it look great. So here's what I've come up with for the front bumper. I've got these two bits of plywood and the trim along the side. So I'm going to glue these together, and then I made these two arches to go along the edges. So let's get them fitted. And there we have it, all the front end, all boxed in, all wheel arches and bumpers all done. And I think it's really starting to look brilliant. Now we've got the front bumper and wheel arches done, the next part I want to do is Mack's hat. And I'm going to build a basic frame and I'll cover it with spray foam. That way I can trim it down and get the Mack hat shape. So here we have the frame built for Mack's hat. Next I'm going to add this 5mm ply as a base for the foam to stick to. So once it's dry I can carve it and shape it to get the hat's final form. Right, I've got the frame all boxed in. Now it's time to add the foam so I can get shaping. I've put 2 cans of spray foam on so far, but I didn't quite have enough to go all the way around, so I'll be back tomorrow once it's all set to add another can. Foam's all set. Now I'm going to carve it off so far just to see if there's any parts that need filling before I add the second can. Next I'm going to add the second layer to fill in some of the gaps and some of the parts that I missed. While I'm waiting for the foam to set on the hat, I'm going to get this back end all boxed in to finally finish all of the body panels. Right, I've got the rear section boxed in and I've fitted the last panel. The final piece I want to put on Mack is the rear bumper, so let's get that fitted down. The foam on the hat's now dry, so I'm going to reshape it and hopefully get the final shape of Mack's hat. And there we have it. I've got Mack's hat shaped to pretty much how I want it. Now the plan is to cover it in fiberglass, but I'm waiting for that to be delivered at the minute. So in the meantime, I'm going to try and fill these bigger divots in with some car body filler. There we are, I've filled in what I can so far. Unfortunately I've run out of body filler now, so I'll leave it at this until I get some more body filler. Right, while I'm waiting for more materials to come for the hat, there's a couple of more bits that I want to get done for this episode, and that is the windshield and eyes and Mack's radiator. So for the windshield I'm going to be using this acrylic glass and this see-through vinyl, and for the radiator I'm just going to use a sheet of plywood and router in the grooves. Here you can see the windshield and the eyes are finished, and the radiator's done as well. Now the fiberglass kit that I ordered off Amazon is finally here, so the next step is fiberglassing Mack's hat. Now this is the first time I've ever fiberglassed, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so it's been about a week since I started on the hat, and here's the result so far. I've built up about 3 layers of fiberglass and I've filled the smaller divots with some body filler. Now I've still got a bit more sanding to do, but I'll take care of that at a later date. I've also been working on some of the 3D printed parts for the finishing details, so I'll show you them now. So this is what I've got so far. I've got the marker lights for the top of Mack's hat. I've also got the lettering and the hood ornament for the grille to replicate the grille. I've got the marker lights for the wheel arches and the headlights, and then finally Mack's mouth. And this is the rough look that I'm going for once it's all finished. So this is where I'm going to leave it for this episode. Hopefully in the next episode I can make a start on the painting. I've still got a little bit of body work to do, but I'll do that off camera. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out. Bye!